Well, all right. This is another Mikey Live program, and I am your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, Grenada, where there's in abundance sand, sea, and the sun, and beautiful people. Happy am I to be back with you for another day to let you know what's taking place here in Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, and other parts of the world. Of course, if you're viewing the program for the first time, thank you for watching. And for those of you who are here all the time, we're talking about the usual suspects. Hello to you. Now, let's take a look at the headlines. We ain't staying too long in the program, in fact. We ain't staying here too long. It's Friday, we know all we have all the things to do, so we ain't staying too long. National conversation on vaccination, we'll talk about that. Public Service Commission removed as defendant in a case by a public officer seeking return of docked salary. Teachers protesting through the streets of Victoria St. Mark right now. And the Prime Minister and other ministers receives their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. And in Trinidad, boy, one major bust. We'll tell you about it. So we have that and more to tell you about when we come back on tonight's Mikey Live program. The program is brought to you to the kind compliments of the Real Value IGA supermarket. That's our supermarket. That's where we shop. Well, practically every Grenadian, if you ask me. Real Value IGA Supermarket. We're also brought to you through the kind compliments of the Housing Authority of Grenada, Digicel, Nawasa. We are brought to you by the Communal Cooperative Credit Union as well, Coats Grenada Limited, and the Ministry of Health. Folks, when we come back, it could be real news in Olilililolo. So brace all yourself and thing and I get comfortable and thing, because we have a real thing to tell all about here. We're not staying long in the program tonight. It's Friday. We ain't sticking. We will be back. If you have not yet done so, we'd like to encourage you to please share the business.
The Small Business Development Fund is committed to providing support for your small business in these challenging times. We've upgraded our loan resources to ensure that your small business continues to thrive. Get business loans up to $40,000 with an unsecured limit of $10,000. Small businesses in agriculture, tourism, fisheries, and agro-processing will receive our unbeatable reduced interest rate of 3%. Get financial assistance for your small business today. Contact us at 459-0773 or via email at info.sbdf@gmail.com. The Small Business Development Fund, a program from the Government of Grenada supporting small business development.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Safe, effective COVID-19 vaccines will offer protection against the virus, helping to prevent death and serious illness. But how do they actually work? Like other vaccines, such as the flu shot, COVID-19 vaccines will be given with a needle. This triggers an immune response in the body, which is the body's natural way of defending itself. The vaccine will strengthen your immune system by training it to recognise and fight against the virus that causes COVID-19. Vaccines may contain either killed or weakened versions of the virus that causes the disease, or a small part of the virus, such as a protein. There is no risk that you will get the disease from a vaccine. When your immune system recognises this virus or parts of it in the vaccine as being foreign, it responds by creating memory cells and antibodies that will protect you against future infection or disease. As a result, you'll be less likely to have severe COVID-19 symptoms after a vaccination.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NOWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Welcome back, family members, and like I said, we are not going to be staying too long on the program tonight. The first thing that we have to tell you is a notice by the Traffic Department of the Royal Grenada Police Force as they advise the general public and in particular motorists that the Maurice Bishop Highway will be closed to vehicular traffic on Sunday, April 25th, 2021. This closure is to facilitate the National Triathlon competition. Now, as a result of this, the Sugar Mill roundabout to the True Blue roundabout in both directions will be closed to vehicular traffic between the hours of 6:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. All right, please be guided accordingly. The nation is invited to tune in and participate in the Get Vaxxed, a national conversation on vaccination, facilitated by the Ministry of Health. Now, the National Forum will be held on Sunday, April 25th, 2021 from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Panelists include representatives from stakeholder groups such as the business community. The public is invited to follow the live on the Ministry of Health's social media page and likewise GIS Channel 22 and of course Mikey Live Facebook page. All right, they say that you can join the conversation and you can get some of your questions answered. All right, and also dispel some of the myths. You can get the opportunity to share your thoughts and concerns. All right. The OECS Court of Appeal has upheld the removal of the Grenada Public Service Commission, the PSC, as a defendant in a case that seeks to have salary docked by the government returned. Now, the ruling was made in the case involving Donna Lusan, a teacher at the St. Joseph's Convent, St. George's. Lusan was among several public officers who failed to report for duty, according to this press release from the government, for an extended period during 2018, at the height of an industrial dispute with government over pension and gratuity. As an employer, the government said that they exercised their right to dock the pay of employees who did not work, and Lusan, according to this, opted to take the matter to court to recover her docked salary of approximately $500. The Court of Appeal found no merit in the grounds presented by Ms. Lusan's attorneys, Justice Chambers, for the PSC to be made a party to that lawsuit. Today, the Prime Minister and other ministers received their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Minister for Health, Honorable Nicholas Steele, says that it's our best shot to get back to some sort of normalcy.
Nothing with this journey with COVID-19 has been easy. We have made tremendous sacrifices. We have had significant success. We have managed to keep COVID-19 out of our country as best as possible. And when it did enter, we were successful in isolating it and getting rid of it. COVID-19 is still wreaking havoc throughout our neighborhood and throughout the world, and in most cases getting worse. However, through significant efforts and getting past significant challenges, we have made vaccinations available. And like in any other infectious disease, the policy simply is, first and foremost, to protect or isolate your population, and then once a vaccine is available, to vaccinate your population, and then move on to life as normal. So today, I am very proud to be getting my second dose with the Prime Minister and others to begin that process of moving to life as normal, and encourage each and every one of us to do our individual civic duties to protect us all as a country and to allow us all as a nation to move forward to life as normal. We cannot maintain this status quo. We will not be able to survive the COVID threats if we are not vaccinated, and therefore I look forward to everyone complying with the vaccinations. Thank you.
All right. So hold on. So that was Honorable Nicholas Steele taking his shot, and then the Prime Minister was also there, and he was taking his shot as well. This is the Prime Minister taking his second dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, it's going in. It's going in. Let me see the kind of reaction we get from the Prime Minister today. Okay, he didn't flinch. All right, no problem. But watch that finger there. Only watch that finger there. We boss try to keep a straight face, eh? But what, you see that finger? You see that thumb? You see that big thumb there? Me boss is afraid. Boss, let me call the boss and ask him if he's afraid in truth. Hold on. Your boss man, you had how much rehearsal? I like to tell all you, although the Prime Minister man had about 5 rehearsal this morning. You know? Yeah, so you can see that, you see how that finger, that thumb stick up in the air there? That look like a practice. Like the only Prime Minister pass out on the thing this morning. Anyway, let me look at Nicholas Steele now. So, alright, so based on, we're not the body language expert, but based on the way the Prime Minister is kind of, you see how his right hand seems a little tensed, and the left hand, where the thumb is about an inch or so up from the surface of the desk, that is a sign of fear. That's a sign of fear. You understand? But at least he manages it like a boss. Let me see Nicholas Steele now. Let me go back to Steele. Steele, where you? Alright, let me see alright, so Steele had on a white and a pink and white shirt. But how you end up with a black jersey? Okay. With Nicholas Steele now, let me see. Let's go. Body language experts. Let me look at Nicholas Steele again. Alright, okay, it's going good so far. Alright, no signs of fear. Okay, let's see. Go ahead. Alright, okay, no problem. Okay. He looked down. He looked at the needle. Okay. Let me see when you're pulling it out. If he move back his head. Okay, his head didn't. Oh, what? No. Wait, no, Nicholas, you serious? Okay, so far, from Nicholas still, there is no fear. So that's a genuine shot there. So when I say genuine, I mean he was not afraid. But what I could tell you is, he take out the shot because we feel like he might bleed to death. Nicholas say, what? If I pass out, I don't want the dirty me shot. You know when you're small and you have your bad boy shot? You understand? Always going away in a bad boy shot. My boss might say, watch now, boss. I taking that COVID vaccine, I taking like a man. But here, if ever anything happen and I pass out, I don't want to get dirty. You understand? But then, somehow between him taking out the shot and getting the needle into his arm, he was brave.
Country.
You know, Health Minister of the Year is Nicholas Steele. You understand? Nah, no. On a serious note, that he wasn't afraid. He was afraid before. That's why he take out the shot. Because he thought if he pass out, he didn't want to get his shot dirty. He had to go on the road and thing. So all this, your boy talking and in the back of his head, subliminally, he thinking about the shot. But once he settled in and he took that there, based on our analysis of his behavior, that was a brave shot. Yeah, cool. Health Minister of the Year. Good. All right. I believe you know. Let's get back to the serious matters now. Teachers, tonight, went to the streets of St. Mark and they held a candlelight vigil. One like you've never seen before. I tell you, boy, listen, man, that one touched me. You know, the songs that they chose to sing and, just how they presented themselves. I say, whoa, boy, I feel at peace, boy. But anyway, we have the president, Mr. Jude Bartholomew. You understand? And he was talking about, listen, this is it right there. They say they will not stop until they get what is owed to them.
Various mediums, Facebook or wherever you are, Mikey Live, wherever you are streaming from. This is the Grenada Union of Teachers. We are having a night vigil, marching along with our candles and such and praying, lifting up our struggles to God. We know that Jesus breaks every fetter and that one day He will set us free with all the struggles that we have. We know that we face a battle and it is not an easy one. And this is why we are going around Grenada, wherever we are from the different branches, constituencies, teachers, wherever they are. And at this time we are in St. Mark's Live, praying and lifting up our struggles to God in prayer. So we're going to do it in prayer, relying on God, the master breaker, to fight our battles for us with the challenges that we have in terms of with the states, with the powers that be, with the government of Grenada, in terms of the difficulties that we are facing, an unjust and unfair situation for our 4%, which we not negotiating for at this time, but something that has been signed and sealed and settled, and the challenges that we have in negotiations that we would have said last Friday, when the government negotiated team would have so disrespectfully in terms of would not have given us the information that we rely on in terms of to make our rightful decisions. All right, so we are facing a situation where we are in deadlock. But with God, there is no deadlock. With God, all things are possible. And this is why we are coming to St. Mark's, to the constituency of Minister Cohen and even the Prime Minister. Really, that's what the thing is. What we have to march and pray and sing in terms of that. Lift up our prayer. In unity, there is strength. And that is what the Grenada Union of Teachers are doing tonight. That we are marching respectfully, peacefully. But we are lifting up to God, saying that one day we shall overcome. We shall overcome one day. And so we're going to come keep the struggles. We're going to march. We're going to pray. We're going to light our candles. Let our light shine before the nation. And let our light shine in Victoria. Let our light shine wherever we are. That God's light will shine upon us. God's hope will shine upon us. And give us that victory one day. That is how it is. Even at the night, we have to march. We have to pray. We have to sing, we have to honor God because we lift up our struggles and our battle before the mighty God, the triumphant God, knowing that He will fight our battles for us. And no matter how long it takes, one day we're going to be victorious. And knowing as the teachers sing tonight with the lighted candles, we shall overcome one day. That God will set us free. That we will get our 4% one day. We shall get our pension one day. We shall get our dark salary one day. the teachers will be regularized one day. And together, wherever you are, we ask the people of Victoria of St. Max to pray for us and to pray for the teachers, to pray for the nation, to pray for the public officers and workers, wherever you are. And in St. Max, that we are confident that God, we do believe in God. Our faith is strong, a resilient people, a prayerful people, a Christian people, that right in St. Max, we are lifting up to God, knowing that one day we shall overcome. As we lift our candles high so that everybody can see. Raise your candles high so that everybody will see that one day we shall overcome. One day that God will set us free. One day that we will get our 4%. One day what is due to us. I said, whether in the night, whether in the day, whatever time it is, we're going to let our light shine, knowing that God will set us free one day and we will overcome one day. Right in St. Max here, that is our faith, that we will get our 4% one day. We will get pension one day. We'll be regularized one day. Our dark salaries will be paid one day. So we lift up everything in prayer before God tonight, that God will take charge of the situation and that God will set us free and that God will fight our battle for us, even the direction where the Prime Minister lives and Clarice Forest Modern live, wherever the ministers are in St. Max, we will overcome one day. One day we shall overcome. As we lift our life before God, we lift our life before God, that we will be victorious one day.
Whoa, I'm telling you, that piece was really, really powerful by Jude Bartholomew and the protesting teachers. We've just put out a poll on our live asking people whether or not they support the protest activity. We had 81% now, yes, 81% of the respondents saying yes, they support the protest by the teachers, and 19% saying no, they do not support the protest by the teachers. We will leave up the poll for another few minutes and then we're going to close it off and give you an opportunity to see what the results are. Again, 80% says yes, they are in support of the protest activity, while 20% says no, they are not in support. Now, folks, we are moving on. Trinidad and Tobago. There was a bust, all right, a raid by police, and the findings of that raid, let's just say, is like a movie. It would require a little attention to your screen. Check it out. In a raid. That's right. All these were obtained in a raid. Imagine that. One raid. I don't know what they were going to plan to do with that. It's like a war they were about to start. Going back to the poll that is still active, we see now there is a reduction in the support for persons from persons who are saying yes. So now we are seeing 78% of persons saying yes, they support the protest activity, and 22% of the persons saying that they are not in support. We told you we were not staying too long. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we've got the national report, folks, and the weather. If you have not yet done so, please share the program. And of course, you can visit our website, MikeyLive.com, for all your latest news there.
The Small Business Development Fund is committed to providing support for your small business in these challenging times. We've upgraded our loan resources to ensure that your small business continues to thrive. Get business loans up to $40,000 with an unsecured limit of $10,000. Small businesses in agriculture, tourism, fisheries, and agro-processing will receive our unbeatable reduced interest rate of 3%. Get financial assistance for your small business today. Contact us at 459-0773 or via email at info.sbdf@gmail.com. The Small Business Development Fund, a program from the Government of Grenada supporting small business development.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the communal. Contact us today.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Boys, people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website, hag473.com. they go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss this. Sunday, May 2nd, get ready to celebrate with more cash. This time, you can win US $15,000.
$15,000?
Yes, Miguel. 15 big ones. And tickets are just $13 US. But that's not all. To top it off, we're bringing Grenada's 5-time Soca Monarch, the Mad Ras, Boise. Tell me why you like. Bingo.
All right, up in your front door like a Jehovah.
Yes! Boise performing live on stage. This is going to be one for the record books. Get your tickets early for only $13 US. In Grenada, tickets are available at gotofet.com or from numerous box offices island-wide and our main office on Bruce Street Mall. If you're overseas, tickets are only available at gotofet.com. Sunday, May 2nd, don't miss the 20th edition of Waggity Virtual Bingo. Get your tickets now
And join the fun and excitement online.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Public Service Commission removed as defendant in a case by a public officer seeking return of docked salary. We'll have details to these stories and more in the National Report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Friday, April 23rd, 2021, I am Sharian Noel. The OECS Court of Appeal has upheld the removal of the Grenada Public Service Commission, PSC, as a defendant in a case that seeks to have salary docked by the government returned. The ruling was made in the case involving Donna Lusan, a teacher at the St. Joseph's Convent, St. George's. Lusan was among several public officers who failed to report for duty for an extended period during 2018, at the height of an industrial dispute with government over pension and gratuity. As an employer, government exercised its right to dock pay of employees who did not work, and Lusan opted to take the matter to court to recover her docked salary of approximately $500. The Court of Appeal found no merit in the grounds presented by Ms. Lusan's attorney, Justice Chambers, for the PSC to be made a part of that suit. Moving along, Grenada's Prime Minister Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell continues to lead in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. On Friday, Dr. Mitchell, Health and Social Security Minister Honorable Nicholas Steele, and Foreign Affairs Minister Honorable Oliver Joseph received their second shot of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. As of Thursday, April 22nd, more than 11,000 persons received their first dose of the vaccine, while more than 900 received their second dose. Dr. Mitchell, who has been very vocal on the issue of vaccination, says if we really want to get back to business, having a certain percentage of the population vaccinated will help the country to return to some form of normalcy.
The fact is, I have not heard enough of our people in leadership speaking out on this issue. For example, the business community the impact of this on business has been pretty devastating. And the business community's leadership understand that to get back to where they were and to enjoy the level of business activities, that they must encourage their people to vaccinate. So, and I have not heard enough of the leadership, and I said so only recently. Similarly, the trade union movement has a responsibility, a moral one and otherwise, to lead in that respect.
After receiving his second job, Health Minister Honorable Nicholas Steele made a call to business owners, union and church leaders to assist in educating the nation on the importance of vaccination, as at this point it is the main strategy for the country to have improved economic activity.
To request some of our leaders, trade unions, private sector, religious, to not just quietly take the vaccine as they have been, and then not saying anything about vaccinations, but to do like us and publicly declare that we have taken the vaccine. I don't think it is appropriate to sit or to appear to sit on the fence, but have done the necessary to protect yourselves and not communicate that clearly to your members that you, as a leader, you have gotten the vaccination. And I think that is the strongest message that you can send to any of your membership while still representing them. So I'm calling on our trade union leaders who have been vaccinated to publicly declare that they have been. Our religious leaders who have been vaccinated to publicly declare that they have been vaccinated. Our opposition who have been vaccinated to publicly declare that they have been, and let people know that they themselves have taken the steps to protect themselves, and that in so doing, those who follow them will hear that very loud statement from them.
Foreign Affairs, International Business and CARICOM Affairs Minister Honorable Oliver Joseph said he experienced very mild side effects following his first dose of the vaccine and encouraged Grenadians to get vaccinated.
To all the people out there, as the Prime Minister recalled, since we're small, we're getting vaccine. Now you have the opportunity to get the vaccine to ensure that we have control over the virus. And that's only how the economy will pick up. All of us want to see tourists coming. We want to see St. George's University reopen. We want to see business going back. We have our part to play. And all the government is saying that you have a part to play in this by taking the vaccine. That's all we're asking. You take the vaccine, the economy starts moving again, everyone benefits.
Member of the COVID-19 committee, Dr. Berth Braffett, who received his second shot on Thursday, also made the clarion call for people to take the process seriously.
Senior membership of these organizations, they know better, and in many instances they have taken the vaccines. And therefore, I am appealing to them to come forward and play a more forceful role in getting the country vaccinated. If we get 70-80% of the country vaccinated, we know we can get back, as Minister said, we can get back to business as usual. If we don't do that, we're going to stumble. And my prediction is that come later this year or next year, because this virus is, I keep saying that, the virus isn't going anywhere. And so if we don't get vaccinated, what we will find is other countries will get fully vaccinated or significantly vaccinated. We will get outbreaks. We will become the pariahs of the worldwide community. No one will want to travel here, etc. And our whole progress will be set back.
The Ministry of Health will host a national conversation on vaccination on Sunday, April 25th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Panelists include representatives from stakeholder groups such as the business community. The national forum will be broadcast live on facebook.com/healthgrenada, as well as on GIS Channel 22, the GIS Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Effective May 1st, 2021, the entry requirement for fully vaccinated persons entering Grenada will be significantly reduced. This after Cabinet has agreed that persons entering the country will be required to quarantine for 48 hours once they can provide proof that they have been fully vaccinated, pending a negative result from a PCR test administered on entry at the MBIA. On Friday, Honorable Nicholas Steele, during an interview with the GIS, says that this decision has been taken in the best interest of all parties concerned.
Ministry of Health and COVID-19 Committee have recognized the benefits and protection given to individuals who have been fully vaccinated. And as such, Grenada is changing its entry protocols with respect to fully vaccinated persons. Individuals are still expected to follow the same procedures prior to coming to Grenada, up to their leaving the airport. So they still must have their 72-hour negative PCR test. But on arrival and verification of their vaccination certificate, individuals will be tested at the airport, and pending those results, which will be up to 48 hours, they will remain in quarantine. Once they receive a negative result, they will be released from quarantine. That, in essence, is the change in our entry protocols for fully vaccinated persons.
Travelers will still be required to provide a negative PCR test result valid up to 72 hours prior to the start of travel. An application for travel authorization must be completed prior to travel via the website travelauth.health.gov.gd. Additionally, the PCR test to be administered in Grenada must be paid for prior to this application. Payments are accepted online via the government's payment portal, pay.gov.gd. Persons are considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after the second dose of a two-dose vaccine, such as the AstraZeneca, Pfizer, or Moderna, or 2 weeks after a single dose in the case of the Johnson and Johnson vaccine. Arriving passengers will not be permitted to leave quarantine until medical clearance is granted. Persons who are not fully vaccinated or unable to provide proof of their vaccination will be required to quarantine for up to 7 days, with a PCR test being administered on day 5. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The COVID-19 vaccine continues to be available throughout our Tri-Island state, and it's free of cost. Protect yourself and your loved ones, and let's get back to life. Visit covid19.gov.gd for answers to your questions. Visit your nearest health center to access the vaccine. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Welcome back. Residents of Blair's and Upper St. John St. Andrew can now breathe a sigh of relief as their quality of life has been improved. The Government of Grenada, in collaboration with the National Water and Sewage Authority, NAWASA, and the Japanese Embassy for the OECS, commissioned the Carrier to Blaze pumping project this week to ensure a continuous source of potable water for the residents. For years, the communities of Blair's and Upper St. John have relied on neighboring villages and NAWASA's water truck service. Parliamentary Representative for the St. Andrew Northeast constituency, Honorable Kate Lewis, said the completion of the pumping project is a testament to the government's commitment to improve the quality of life of Grenadians. She said in addition to the provision of potable water, the government has paid the connection fee for a number of residents.
As a government, we continue with our mandate to improve the quality of lives of our people. And therefore, we have ensured that all residents of this community who have applied for and met the criteria for this assistance, that we paid their water connection fees, most of whom who are already connected. It is very important that we ensure that every family, every home in these communities have access to water to meet their daily needs.
General Manager of NAWASA, Christopher Husband, said finding a solution to the lack of water in the communities began in 2015 with Phase 1 of the project, which included the introduction of rainwater harvesting systems. However, it was a temporary fix to the problem. With over $200,000 in funding from the government of Japan, the $1 million pumping system was established.
We knew we had a solution. What did we do? We installed a pump station down at our carrier tank, and we basically force main from the carrier tank up to the blaze tank so that we have a backup depending on the rainfall pattern. The largest constraint facing this project was, of course, financing. And with the kind support of the government of Japan under the Japan Grant Assistance for Grassroots Human Security Projects, GGP, that was operating through the Embassy of Japan, we secured $238,000, which we added to the $7,000 that NAWASA had committed. And that is how we were able to complete this $1 million investment today.
The residents could not resist the opportunity to heap praises on the governments of Grenada and Japan and NAWASA.
I suffered for such a long time. For the time I'm growing up in Blaise, I'm going for water in the back of St. Philip, I'm falling, I have to go back, creep on my bottom with the bucket of water. I see a lot of trouble, so I'm very, very glad, especially for Miss Louise. I know she tried very, very hard with us to get the water.
Over the past decade, our community faced many water challenges, from having no water in the standpipes, periodically to depend on our water truck whenever they served. It brings me great joy and happiness to commemorate the start of a new water journey and the end of a water crisis here in our beloved community, Upper St. John's and Blaise.
And now for a recap of the top story. Public Service Commission removed as defendant in a case by a public officer seeking return of docked salary. And with this, we come to the end of the National Report for Friday, April 23rd, 2021. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
Thank you very much, Sharian, and the rest of the news team at the GIS. So the weather for tonight, the winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves of 4 to 6 feet in open waters, all right? And the weather is expected to be generally fair, hazy, and windy. And so that's it for the weather. And of course, we want to big up a few people on the program as usual. The usual suspects, we want to say hello to you. Wait, now what's going on there? Yes, let me see. Wrong thing open up, you know. Suzette, blessings to you. Javar, blessings to you as well. Veronica, Spice Girl, Patsy, and I told you we were going. Oh, you see, we're leaving a little early tonight. Blessings to you, all right. And who else is with us? The Kirin and Shireen and Spice Girl, the whole crew. You understand? Blessings to you, Renwick. Big up to you. Cassie, big up to you. Laureen, big up to you. Ezran, all right. And everyone else currently tuned into the program. Kimo, I see that you're there, and Ansha and Ernesto. Della, I see that you're there as well. Della, Michelle. We have more than one Michelle's on the program. We want to say thank you for tuning in. And we have Rolander and Avril. These people never miss a program, but I don't know how all of us do it, but all is special. Who else is with us? And everybody, man, thank you very much. And we shall touch base again. Adonna and Reuben, all of you. Blessings, all right? May God richly bless you and your family. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja! No, have a great weekend and be safe. Take care of yourselves and your family. Goodbye.